Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shadowwraith, and today I'm going to be discussing some 40k tactics and just what I'm going to be doing in 40k this year. Well, in the not too distant future now. Basically, I'm putting this out there. So I've got two events coming up. One of them is a doubles tournament. The other is it's kind of weird. Confrontation. For teams, I'm just going to call it confrontation teams. Basically, you've got four teams of four, each bring 1,800 points. You match up against other teams, score victory points for the tournament as a collective. Most points wins tournament as a group. Just seems a bit fun, so I'm happy with that. It takes a lot. It takes some pressure off me because I'm not great at the 40k tournaments yet. I want to get better. My main game is Middle Earth strategy battle game, and I mean, I'm not awesome. I come in the top 5 mostly for the tournaments on that, so I'm pretty happy with that. But definitely not 40k. Until now, maybe. Now that I've got my Death Guard all sorted. So, firstly, we'll start with the doubles tournaments I've got coming. Who I'm going with my friend called Jason. And he's bringing Chaos Knights. 900 points Chaos Knights. He's got a big boy. I don't know. He's still tinkering with his list. I know he's bringing one big boy and a certain number of war dogs or armigers, chaos armigers, war dogs. I will update on what he is bringing when it's a bit closer to the time. But we're still doing play tests and things like that. But I know what I'm bringing. I'm pretty sure. I've got it narrowed down to what I want to bring. And yeah, I really like Poxwalkers, so I've decided that's what I'm going to be bringing. I'm going to bring a Poxwalker list, and I know a lot of people aren't massive fans of Poxwalkers, but I've had a few games with them, and the amount of times I've surprised my opponent. I don't know how well versed they are on, because I thought everyone knew about the Poxwalker tactic, but apparently not everyone. Yeah, so I'm going to be bringing that, which is 80 Poxwalkers I'm going to try and get in, with obviously Typhus, because he buffs them with a +1 strength, +1 toughness, so toughness 4, strength and toughness 4 Poxwalkers walking about, which can be quite, it's just, that's irritating at that point. Yeah, they're not toughness 3 anymore, strength 3. Okay, but along with Typhus, I'm bringing a Demon Prince with wings. He's got a Demonic Axe and Malefic Talon. The reason I'm bringing that ladder is because I converted my first model, and I'm quite proud of him. I mean, he's not like amazing, but I like him, so who cares? Hopefully you're seeing him now if I remember to put the image in. Yeah, and it's what you see is what you get, so that's what I'm bringing. That's what it looks like he's using, so happy days. That's what I'm bringing. Along with the Poxwalkers, Typhus, and Big Lad, I am also bringing a Tallyman, who has a lovely ability that lets me reroll all failed hit rolls, and when your unit's hitting on 4+, it's really useful. Alongside that, I'm pretty sure I've got a Malignant Plague Caster, just for a bit more support. I think that's pretty much my list. Yeah, I might have squeezed something else, or it's not quite fine tuned yet, but that's the concept of the list. And basically the plan is to screen the knights with my Poxwalkers, because who cares about Poxwalkers, until we get into combat. And then when the Poxwalkers get into combat, I mean they don't mess about. Obviously the knights don't either, but you expect it from a knight. But 20 Poxwalkers, yeah, they can do some damage. So you've got Typhus giving them the +1/+1. You also, obviously this is relying on quite a good psychic phase. You give them Miasma of Pestilence on a squad that you think is going to be targeted. It's just a basic subtract 1 from all hit rolls that target the unit. Awesome, absolutely lovely. Along with that, you got Putrescent Vitality. Yeah, that's an additional +1/+1 strength and toughness. So you've got strength 5, toughness 5 Poxwalkers, 20 of, at -1 to hit. assuming they get up the board, of course. And then I'm just going for like the best case scenario here. You manage to get Blades of Putrefaction off on them, which you just add 1 to all wound rolls. So I mean, you're killing Marines on 2s now, which is pretty nuts for Poxwalkers. All with 2 attacks each, hitting on 4s, re-rolling failed, wounding on 2s. I mean, it's no AP, 1 damage, but still, for that many attacks, you can't. It's nothing to sniff at. And if you need it, you can put Veterans of the Long War on them. I mean, I think it's a bit dumb because they're definitely not Veterans of the Long War, but you can. Yeah, it's absolutely legal. You can put Veterans of the Long War. Obviously, if you absolutely disagree, think it's not legal for whatever reason, just please leave a comment. Let me know, because as far as I'm aware, it is legal to do. Because then that just becomes silly. So, strength toughness 5. Say I'm fighting a knight. 5's to wound because I'm strength 5. I'm down to 4's to wound, 3's to wound. Yeah. 40 attacks. 4's re-rolling to hit. 3's to wound. That's pretty nuts. And then Typhus is he's a beat stick on his own. Demon Prince is a beat stick. Demon Prince I am going to be bringing as the Warlord. And he's going to have the relic of the... I can't say this because... the... Separat... Oh my god, I sound like an idiot. Fantastic. Separating Plate. I'll just smash it out there. Just gives him a 2+ save. In addition, I have to roll a dice each time the model passes a save throw in the fight phase. On a 4+, the person who inflicted the wound takes a mortal wound. That is pretty nuts. I mean, it's pretty cool. I love it. On top of that, I will be paying 1 command point because I have got a battalion. Just to give my Tallyman the Fagaris Helm. It's just an extra 3 inches to my range of any aura ability. So basically my rerolls to hit. Just to bring it up to a nice round 10, I want to say. Yeah, 10. And the Warlord trait I'm bringing is disgustingly resilient. So I ignore wounds on a 4+ for my Demon Prince. I'm pretty sure it's only... Give me a second, sorry. It is... it's only for normal wounds, not mortal wounds. Still, that's fantastic. You know? 2 up, 4 up for normal wounds. Insane. With a 5 up in fun, because he's a demon. So yeah, that's basically my list. Yeah, bringing that doubles tournament. Now, for the team game, 1800, I'm bringing my new toy I got for Christmas. Mortarion. Big man himself. He's just a absolute monster. And, well... You remember Blades of Putrefaction? There's a little bit I missed on it, which is any roll of a 7+ to wound deals a mortal wound. Right, okay. Now, bear this in mind. So with Mortarion, you just use his Reaping Scythe attacks. So, I mean, he usually has 6 attacks. When he's like top bracket, with Reaping Scythe, each attack you roll 3 attacks, so 3 to hit rolls. Yeah, that's quite a lot of dice. But so you're hitting on 2s because he's Mortarion re-rolling, fantastic, and you're still strength 8, which is not. I mean, you wounded most things on 4s. Yeah, tanks. Like the big things, you win on 4s, most things on 3s or 2s. So, fantastic. Then you chuck Blades of Putrefaction on him. And then Veterans of the Long War. And suddenly, you are now... Let me just get this right. It'll be 6 5s. Every 5+ does a mortal wound in addition. And you're going to get most hits through if you roll, like, averagely. So you could literally just shred whatever's in front of you. and become a blender. So that's my attack plan with him. He can, all day long, do that. Even like with the eviscerating blow. I mean, yeah. Oh, and on top of the reaping scythe, it's a -2 AP. I mean, it's only 1 damage, but who cares? You've got tons of attacks. And if you're playing against Imperium, Death to the False Emperor, every 6 you roll to hit generates an additional 3 attacks. Because each attack, you roll 3 dice. Mental. Yeah, so basically I'm just bringing exactly the same, everything I said for the 900 points, plus Mortarion, plus a couple of bloke drones with the flesh mowers, because flesh mowers are fantastic. Yeah, they just shred. I've shredded demon princes with it. I've shredded tanks, loads of things with them things. Oh, they're so good. And I'm just filling the gaps really now. Yeah, a couple of plague drones, and the what's his name? I want to say Noxious Blight Bringer. Sorry, Foul Blight Spawn. Yeah, that's the bloke I'm bringing. So you don't get bonuses to charge if you end your charge within 7 inches of him, and he's also got the pretty nuts plague sprayer thing. Yeah, it automatically hits, and you roll to determine the strength of this weapon. Yeah, so it can be pretty insane, and that's 2d6, so it could be strength 12. Yeah. And it's at -3 damage a bit. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's assault d6, but still. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my basic plan. Same just with the Poxwalkers, and then you buff Mortarion up if you can. If he's the one that needs buffing, just be tough as nails. Be annoying. And if I start losing the Poxwalkers, spend a command point, dead walk again, and every enemy. Any friend or foe infantry model within 7 inches of that Poxwalker, who has that stratagem on it, dies, they become a Poxwalker. I add a Poxwalker to my unit. Obviously, I can't go above starting number, but still. I've had it where I've had 2 Poxwalkers remaining, and after a turn, I've got a full squad again because of that stratagem. And then the Tallyman might get me my stratagems back, which would be really handy. If I roll a 7 on 2d6 each time I spend a command point on any stratagem, I get the worth of that stratagem back. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. So if you have any suggestions, or notice anything I've said that's wrong, or you think, hang on Shadow Wraith, you can't do that, please let me know. I'm not an expert. I just want to get some content out and make it entertaining. I want to use something that's fun, but also I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying a little bit for 40k because you've got to a little bit. That's it really. Yeah, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for sticking around to the end, and if you could leave a like, and if you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. It'd really help me out as I'm just starting out. But yeah, thank you, and have a lovely day. Bye.